Hey，大家好，我係 Steven，又見面咧。With love and respect, I welcome you all。係充滿愛與關懷、尊重同埋眷顧咧，我歡迎大家一齊進入精彩嘅2021年。其實咧，2020年咧，可能對某啲人嚟講咧係有少少嘅唔方便。咁但係咧，無論任何嘅唔好嘅嘢咧，其實都已經過咗㗎啦。但係我相信咧，喺呢個疫情過後咧，一切其實都會更好嘅。咁人生總係有啲地方好重要嘅地方咧，係必須要做得更好嘅。例如係咩咧？例如係健康啦、財富啦，同埋關係嘅。關係咧唔淨止我哋係同別人嘅關係，唔淨止係同屋企人嘅關係，最重要就係我同我自己嘅關係。原因點解咧？因為如果我自己都唔能夠照顧到自己，自己都唔能夠大部分嘅時間在狀態嘅話咧，我又遑論點樣去照顧其他人咧？咁所以咧，係能夠令到自己嘅狀態，能夠令到自己嘅關係，即係成日進入一個即係比較好嘅、比較精彩嘅、比較感恩嘅狀態嘅話咧，咁唔係好好多咩？今日咧，我呢度準備咗一啲嘅資料咧，係同大家係清楚地分享下咧，我過往10年，我 practice 咗10年。咁呢個嘅分享咧，doTERRA 實在係我嘅健康入邊咧帶嚟無盡咁多嘅好處嘅，同大家分享下。大家而家現時見到嘅畫面咧，就係有 Dr. Hill 同埋我哋嘅另外一 founder 咧，係 Emily Wright 咧，佢哋用咗12-13年嘅時間咧，將 doTERRA 變成全球最頂尖嘅、最優質嘅、最負責任嘅、最有誠信嘅一間大健康公司。我哋咧就係做精油同埋精油相關嘅產品，但係我哋絕對唔係淨係賣產品嘅。我哋透過精油同精油嘅產品咧，係提升人類嘅 quality of life， 人類嘅精彩嘅健康生活。好，而家就同大家分享下咧 Emily 同埋 Dr. Hill 喺線上嘅一啲嘅精彩嘅講話。
So much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us tonight. We've got some really exciting news to share with you.
We do, and we're excited to be here for lots of different reasons. One of the reasons why is that we're going to talk about, now it is the beginning of a new year,
yes.
And that's not our only motivation here. We really want to talk about what it means to be healthy and how we can more fully accomplish that.
Yes, really focus on the foundation of good health, right?
We've worked for a long period of time. We've got some brand new products that are coming into play, and we're very excited to talk about them. And I know you've had some really good experience with this already, Emily.
Absolutely. So 2020 is a year that will go down in history and will be studied for generations to come. We've been so inspired to see the resilience of our doTERRA family as you've carried on through adversity, and even more inspiring as you continue to bring doTERRA's message of hope and healing to the world. It has never been more vital to strengthen and nurture our bodies and our emotions. 2.5 years ago, I got frustrated with the way I looked and felt. I realized I didn't have the energy that I once had. I was feeling sluggish. I didn't have the clarity of thought. And I noticed something else. My clothes weren't fitting like they used to. I noticed I had developed a muffin top. So I knew I needed to make a significant shift. And I made the bold decision to remove gluten and all processed sugars from my diet. This wasn't easy because I was a chocolate addict and loved breads. But I became a dedicated label reader and studied ingredients that would fuel my body. The result was the loss of my muffin top, a more sculpted physique, better clarity of mind, and a lot more energy, which I need to make sure I can keep up with my little baby grandson.
We're talking about the power of being healthy. One of the things that's interesting to me is that our vision of health is individualized. Our own perceptions drive us. Even sometimes how we feel and specific needs we have challenge us to make change. For some, it may be exactly what Emily did, but for others, it may be something entirely different and unique to their own situation.
以下咧就係 Dr. David Hill 咧同大家分享咧，佢遇到一位老人家，咁佢對健康嘅定義咧係原來係都唔同嘅喎，咁即管聽下佢哋嘅分享係點樣嘅。
Years ago while traveling, I met an elderly woman whom, in spite of all of my best attempts at blissful isolation, insisted on speaking during our flight. Now, I learned some interesting things. Among other things, I learned that she was the first woman in the United States to become a licensed balloon pilot. I also learned that she was the first woman in the United States to crash a balloon. As she learned of my occupation, she happily declared that in her mid-70s, she was perfectly healthy.
呢個老人
How
家70幾
fortunate,
歲
I
㗎
thought
啦，
to myself.
佢整斷個雙腳。
She went on to explain, however, that thanks to her doctor, her diabetes was under control. And after having both knees replaced, she hardly noticed the pain anymore. Her weight gain was only secondary to the loss of her husband some months earlier. And although she did have arthritis, that was only an inconvenience due to the effectiveness of her medications. She reassured me that she was perfectly healthy. Now, as I myself am getting older, I'm starting to understand more fully what her definition of health was. In today's world, health has become an
大家嘅定義真係
adaptation
唔
to
一
our
樣咯。
changing needs, one that has individual definition and consequently one that requires, to whatever degree plausible, a personalized approach to our care. Undoubtedly, we appreciate the advances in health technology. We have collectively made miraculous strides in medicine, especially in emergency and surgical interventions, allowing us to become highly specialized in healthcare. We have done much in the way of controlling and eradicating infectious disease and now enjoy the longest life expectancies we've seen in generations. I and my family, like yours, have been the recipients of such interventions. Despite advances, however, Americans have never before been more challenged in their health. Heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and obesity plague the world at unprecedented rates. In many instances, a longer lifespan is often paired with a decreased quality of life, pain, and unfortunately, persistent illness. Over the past several years, there has been much in the study of lifestyle and its effect on our health. Later, you're going to hear from experts like Dr. Riggs, who will share more on the power of lifestyle. No element of lifestyle, in my opinion, holds more influence and more potential for health than what we will refer to as complete nutrition. For example, it may surprise you to learn that although we have some genetic predisposition for good and bad health outcomes, we can accentuate the positive and diminish, and in some cases, completely eliminate poor health predisposition through sound lifestyle choices, with nutrition being the most profound influencer. Now, over the past few years, doTERRA has begun research investigating epigenetic solutions through lifestyle choices and doTERRA products as a whole. We will be excited to share what we are learning in the near future. Now, we so often believe that unless we recognize some type of symptom, we must be healthy. Unlike outward injury, most poor health and disease is first an expression within the body, and it is not easily recognized. For example, you did not go to sleep well and then woke up to discover you had developed some type of an illness or disease. It most likely developed over an extended period of time without detection. Here is a key point to remember. For many years, I've been intrigued with flying. I love the beauty and the thrill of flight. The most basic principle of flight for an airplane is constant forward movement. Our health adheres to the exact same principle. Our individual wellness is not mired through the paralysis of not knowing. Our health is not stagnant. We are instead in constant movement, however fast or slow. We are in perpetual motion for greater health, or we are falling to an unwanted outcome. Several years ago, we introduced what we call the wellness pyramid. Our intention was to share the basics of what we need to do on a daily basis to build an adequate foundation for health. While it most assuredly won't solve all dilemmas, it is an excellent guide for transformation. Today, we're going to focus on the supporting strength of this pyramid. Emily, and to all of you join with us, I believe our body has an amazing capacity to heal and to change when we give it what it needs. We need no longer live under the notion that all of the great advances in medicine are specific to some new technology or procedural development. You and I are a part of a health-conscious society, and knowledge is the great keymaster. The cornerstone element of that knowledge is our understanding and our use of what we can refer to as complete nutrition.
Now, we've got some fun surprises for all of our guests tonight, haven't we?
Yes, we do.
So you won't want to leave early. You want to stick around until the very end. But I'm sure they want to know, what are these new products?
Yeah, let's not keep them in suspense any longer.
No, it's time to let you know. So we're going to turn it over to Sarah Marie Smith, who's our general manager for the United States. And she's going to tell you all about these amazing new products that will help you harness the power of healthy in 2021.
Yeah.
This is a big day.
其實咧係頭先一路睇呢一段咧係非常非常精彩嘅。咁而家已經係去到可以話睇得到咧係一個整全嘅健康啦，同埋係頭先 Dr. Hill 佢講到呢一本嘅健康雜誌入邊嘅呢個大健康嘅資訊咧，我哋覺得咧佢頭先講過即係坐飛機或者開飛機嘅嗰個嘅舉例咧，佢話其實即係等於人生一樣啫，不進則退。其實係要好似即係我哋學習咁樣咧，係不斷進步、無盡嘅提升。咁有時候咧，即係去到某個年齡咧，小病小痛總係有嘅，但係咧係不必要地長期受煎熬嘅。咁有啲小病啊，甚至乎重病咧，係不知不覺中咧係慢慢咁樣形成嘅。咁如果去強化我哋嘅整個基礎嘅話咧，一陣我哋係有好多位專家啦，包括我哋一啲 senior corporate 嘅 officers 啦，會同大家分享我哋響2021年推出嘅一系列嘅可以話對健康、對大健康非常有幫助嘅產品，而且咧到最後嗰一 part 咧，響 US Canada 咧，佢哋已經推出咗一個非常精彩嘅 campaign。咁我相信咧唔使好耐咧，響我哋 Asia， 響我哋香港咧，亦都會陸續推出嘅。咁一陣我哋再見啦，好嗎 ？OK， 一陣見。好，咁我哋以下就將個時間咧去交俾我哋嘅
Now, we've got some fun
Sarah Marie.
surprises for all of our guests tonight, haven't we?
Yes, we do.
So you won't want to leave early. You want to stick around until the very end. But I'm sure they want to know, what are these new products?
Yeah, let's not keep them in suspense any longer.
No, it's time to let you know. So we're going to turn it over to Sarah Marie Smith, who's our general manager for the United States. And she's going to tell you all about these amazing new products that will help you harness the power of healthy in 2021.
Welcome.
This is a
Sarah
big
Marie.
day at doTERRA. We're here to announce something we've put a lot of thought into. We have some of the brightest minds who know how to pull the very best out of nature and give it to you. Can I officially introduce you to doTERRA Protein, doTERRA Fiber, and a newly improved doTERRA Greens?
Protein, fiber, and green. Ooh.
These products have been in the works for a long time, and we cannot wait for you to try them. Today, we're going to show you how these products improve foundational nutrition and core habits. Kind of like building a house, the walls can be great, but if the foundation isn't solid, it doesn't take much to knock it all down. Why did we decide to create the doTERRA Nutrition line, and why now? Well, while many of us are generally conscious about what we put into our bodies and try to pay attention to our diet, unfortunately, we still fall short of the goal. And of course, our busy schedules lead us to foods of convenience, fast food and processed food that save us time but deprive us of nutrients.
fast food.
Even when we're eating healthy, we can still be missing out on the nutrients that come from sources we just don't come across in our everyday lives. The truth is, the earth is different than it used to be. Between soil depletion and loss of usable land, farming isn't what it once was, and our food just isn't packed with nutrients anymore. We've decided to bring the nutrients that fuel your body back to your diet with the doTERRA nutrition line. At doTERRA, we're always in the pursuit of what's pure. So that's where we started. Our foundational products like doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack, TerraZyme, and PB Plus are some of our most popular products. The nutrition line is a welcome addition to the doTERRA family. And like the foundational doTERRA products you already know and love, these new products will help you on your quest to live healthy. Here are some of the highlights on the new products you're going to learn about tonight. First, every product in this line uses a proprietary blend of natural ingredients combined with the most innovative science to deliver micro and macronutrients as if they were fresh off the vine, root, or tree. These products have scientifically supported ingredients. Use them with a healthy diet to feel your best and support your body's key systems. And finally, they taste amazing. You'll love the
佢哋
flavors.
真係整得好味嘅。
In just a bit, we'll take a closer look at the science behind the ingredients, how these products have been formulated to give us more energy, keep us healthy and strong, and help keep our digestive system on track. Right now, we get to hear from Dr. Brannick Riggs, a practicing physician who spends most of his days helping people own their health.
佢呢度咧，頭先講咗咧，我哋幾個 foundational 嘅咁多年來，我都食咗10年嘅一啲嘅基礎性嘅即係營養啦。咁好簡單，大家都明白咧，喺現今嘅呢個土壤入邊啊，其實已經係冇以前嘅幾十年前嗰啲嘅營養噶啦。咁無論係蔬菜啊、水果啊、礦物質啊入邊嘅營養都大不如前。咁所以咧，我哋一定要補充翻。咁頭先所講嘅養生套裝入邊嘅3樽啦，一陣佢哋會詳細講啦 ，Dr. Rick。然後咧TerraZyme 我哋嘅酵素啦，再加埋我哋嘅 PB Assist 嘅話咧，係我哋益生菌咧，咁就聽下佢哋跟住落嚟嘅精彩嘅分享，好嗎？
As a medical professional, I spend my days helping people reclaim their health, and especially helping them find ways to stay healthy every day. Now, there's a lot that goes into making sure we stay healthy, but at the root of our health is nutrition. In the United States, we've been making progress in our nutrition. We're trying to eat good foods and be pickier about what we're putting inside of our bodies. But at the end of the day, fast food, processed and prepackaged foods can be tempting, especially when we're busy and stressed and don't have time to prepare proper meals. And frequently turning to these options, while convenient, is wreaking havoc on our nutritional intake. To illustrate just how dire these problems have become, I want to share just a few statistics from a recent National Health and Nutrition Examination survey. Nearly 1/3, 31% of the US population is at risk for at least one vitamin deficiency or iron deficiency. 95% of adults and 98% of teens have an inadequate vitamin D intake. Only a small percentage of people meet recommendations for vitamin E. About half meet vitamin C recommendations, and about 1/3 are deficient in important minerals such as calcium and magnesium. 97% of Americans do not get the required amount of fiber. 95% of adults and 98% of teens have inadequate vitamin D intake. Research has also linked poor nutrition to increased risk for various forms of cancer, osteoporosis, tooth decay, and even mental health issues. In addition to our nutritional deficiencies, our gut health has also suffered because of our food choices. In recent years, the vital importance of our gut microbiome has become increasingly evident. The human gut microbiome is essential to our nutrition and digestion, but there's also research to suggest that it may have a role in the cause of certain cancers and even influence processes in the brain and our mental health. In fact, research has shown that a huge proportion of your immune system is actually in your GI tract. So if your gut microbiome isn't being fed properly, it can affect everything from your immune system to your risk for cardiovascular disease and inflammatory bowel disease. So how do you combat these issues? Well, with this nutrition line, doTERRA wants you to change the way you think about nutrition. We believe that the products in this line will revolutionize how you take care of yourself. As always, the foundation of this nutrition plan is the Lifelong Vitality Pack.
呢個我食咗10
With the
年嘅。
foundation of LLV, the doTERRA nutrition products are ready to take care of your whole body and whole health. This line isn't a replacement for a healthy diet, but a way to fill in your gaps and make sure you're doing the best you can for your body. So how do you make sure your body is getting the nutrition that it needs? Now, public health has been trying to answer this question for decades on a large scale with little success, as rates of nutritional-related chronic disease continues to increase. Unfortunately, in my practice over the last 20 years, I've seen people every day struggling with issues that stem from poor nutrition. Now that I'm at Prime Meridian, our job is to help people get better with an integrative approach. We believe that you should be able to take back control of your health and have ways to treat your problems, not just the symptoms. And we think that this new line is a powerful tool we can use to help people get where they want to be. For more details on what you can expect from this new line, we'll go to Becca Nixon.
Let's jump into things starting with the doTERRA protein. Protein is a vital nutrient in a healthy diet. It's what gives your body stamina and helps it to do everything from building cells and muscles to keeping your immune system healthy. But a lot of people struggle to get the daily allotment of protein needed to keep everything functioning at optimum capacity. doTERRA protein makes it easy to use the power of healthy each day when you feed your body the protein it needs in this convenient delivery. There are 2 flavors of whey protein, vanilla and chocolate. Additionally, it was important to doTERRA to provide a plant-based option as well. Let me tell you 3 standout characteristics of doTERRA protein. 1, the nutritional value. Every serving has 21 grams of protein, plus a few grams of fiber too. And the protein sources we've chosen have amazing amino acid profiles. 2, there are no added sugars, not a single gram. Instead, they are naturally sweetened with monk fruit. And 3rd, the whey protein concentrate comes from happy cows. They are pasture-fed and RBST hormone-free. In addition to the whey, you can trust that each of these ingredients in these shakes comes with the transparency and quality that you expect from doTERRA, because that's who we are. All the shakes are certified gluten-free, non-GMO, and formulated to help support muscle growth and satisfy hunger. Dr. Nicole Stevens knows a little bit more about the science behind doTERRA protein.
Nicole
We choose whey
Stevens.
protein because it is one of the most nutritionally complete proteins. It is also highly digestible due to its amino acid profile. Let's dive into this just a little bit. Metabolic activity includes both catabolic and anabolic processes. As you digest the whey protein, your body's catabolic processes are breaking down the protein strands into individual amino acids. Then your body's anabolic processes can step in and use those amino acids for building new muscle or creating new, different amino acids for whatever your body needs. So putting it super simply, your body is basically breaking down this whey protein into building blocks and then reconstructing what it needs from those building blocks. In our plant-based version, we chose pea protein for the primary source of protein in the formula. Like whey, pea protein has a great amino acid profile with a balance of all 20 amino acids. Plant-based proteins are not always easy to work with from a flavoring standpoint, but pea is a vegan protein that people are familiar with. It has a great taste profile and a smoother texture. Pea protein is also affordable. There are designer proteins out there like cranberry, potato, even algae, but they're not actually high in protein content, which makes them incredibly expensive. Pea protein is far more available and sustainable. In addition to pea protein, we included some great complementary sources of protein in this formula, like brown rice protein, pumpkin seed protein, and we also used an oat flour from Ireland. This was produced from celiac-certified cross-grain oats. We included this ingredient as an excellent source of protein and fiber, and a recognized source of beta-glucan, a soluble fiber with multiple functional and bioactive properties, including healthy metabolic support. Rest assured, all of these ingredients are certified gluten-free and non-GMO and held to the highest standards of purity.
Wow.
Thanks, Dr. Stevens. Now let's do a quick review. 1, there are 3 doTERRA protein options, 2 flavors of whey, and a plant-based vegan protein. There's 21 grams of protein per serving and a complete amino acid profile across the board. Number 2, there are no added sugars.
No added sugar.
This is a great doTERRA differentiator since many products on the market contain added sugars, and avoiding them gives us a much cleaner product. And number 3, the whey protein comes from happy pasture-fed cows that are RBST hormone-free and are non-GMO. Next, we have doTERRA fiber. We know that fiber is important, but it also seems to be one of those things that is hard to get enough of. The recommended amount of fiber for an adult is 28 grams of soluble and insoluble fiber every day. However, even when eating a healthy diet, a large percentage of the US is not even getting half of that amount. The doTERRA fiber is a simple, easy way to add 6 grams of soluble and insoluble fiber into your diet every day. Now, there are 3 main characteristics of doTERRA fiber that set it apart completely from other fiber supplements on the market. First, it's natural. All the fiber comes from whole food sources. There are no synthetic ingredients. There aren't any added sugars either. Second, it includes lemon essential oil. No other fiber supplement provides the detoxifying power of certified therapeutic grade, or CPTG, lemon essential oil, along with the health benefits of fiber in the same drink. Plus, it makes it taste so good. And third, doTERRA fiber contains a special prebiotic blend. Prebiotics are sort of like food for probiotics. They are an essential piece of building a healthy gut microbiome. And we need a variety of prebiotics to be able to grow different probiotic strains and keep our gut microbiome in optimal condition. Now, in recent years, the vital importance of our gut microbiome has become increasingly evident. In fact, research has shown that a huge percentage of your immune system is actually in your GI tract. If your gut microbiome isn't being fed properly, it can affect everything from your immune system to your metabolism and digestive health. Terrazyme and PB Assist Plus are the foundational doTERRA products for keeping your microbiome thriving, and doTERRA fiber supports them perfectly. Now, you may be wondering what a powdered fiber drink is going to taste like. Well, the flavor of doTERRA fiber comes from lemon essential oil, which tastes fantastic. Alex DeBell has more about the science of our fiber.
doTERRA fiber is all about healthy digestion.
好，嚟到呢度咧，我哋稍微停一停，跟住嗰位嘅Alex 咧係我哋另外一位專家嚟嘅。咁咧頭先嗰幾個 summary 啦，咁我覺得大家要重複再睇下。咁我睇見咧，亦都覺得咧係除咗我哋嘅 foundational 嘅 LLV 之外咧，營養嘅補充咧係非常重要嘅。所以頭先嘅 protein 啦、fiber 啦同埋 green 咧，我已經買咗啦，而家已經喺美國寄緊過嚟啦。咁頭嘅推出嘅時候咧係相當優惠嘅。咁我哋暫時呢一段咧講到呢度，跟住咧再聽下 Alex 同埋其他嘅專家同埋其他嘅醫生咧，同大家繼續嘅分享。
doTERRA fiber is all about healthy digestion, and it's unique for a few reasons. First of all, as you just learned, it includes CPTG lemon essential oil. The main chemical constituent in lemon oil is limonene, which is known for its cleansing and detoxifying properties. Next, the most interesting and one of the most powerful components of doTERRA fiber is the prebiotic blend. The microbiome is an area that has received a lot of attention in research circles lately. It has been called the second brain because there are a lot of small molecules produced in the gut that impact the rest of your body, including your immune system and your brain. It is vital to keep your microbiome healthy and thriving, and prebiotics play an important role. Certain prebiotics provide better benefit for different classes of microbes in the gut. So having a variety of prebiotics supports a broader spectrum of microbes. The prebiotic blend found in doTERRA fiber contains fructooligosaccharide from chicory root and Jerusalem artichoke, isomaltooligosaccharide, and xylooligosaccharide. They may sound scary, but they are really helpful for you. One of the interesting things about these prebiotics is that as humans, we may not even have the digestive enzymes to utilize them, but the microbes in our gut do. This means that these prebiotics can completely bypass regular digestion in order to supply the microbes in the gut with their unique digestive needs. In other words, the prebiotic aspect of this formula is exclusively for the health and benefit of your microbiome.
Thanks, Alex. Okay, let's review. Number 1, doTERRA fiber is formulated from natural whole foods. The prebiotics in this powerful drink are sourced from ingredients like Jerusalem artichoke and chicory root, and the fiber comes from ingredients like apple fiber, tapioca fiber, and flaxseed. And of course, there are no added sugars. Number 2, doTERRA fiber contains CPTG lemon essential oil and all the digestive benefits that come with it. doTERRA fiber also contains an incredible prebiotic blend to support the health of your microbiome. Finally, we have doTERRA greens. As we all know, getting plenty of fruits and vegetables is an essential part of a healthy, balanced, nutritious diet. Rich, dark, leafy greens are especially powerful for our health. It can take a lot of time and effort to prepare all the fruits and vegetables you need to eat daily, which is what makes doTERRA greens so helpful. In just one scoop, you're getting kale, spinach, broccoli, cabbage, barley grass, pineapple, mango, and more. doTERRA greens is formulated with whole, nourishing foods. We use only the best. Every ingredient was chosen intentionally with optimal nutrition in mind. doTERRA greens is the ideal companion to the Lifelong Vitality Pack, which already provides all vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, both macro and micro, that you need to feel your best each day. Here are the 3 things you need to know about doTERRA greens. 1, it is a unique blend of fruits and vegetables. Like the fiber, it is created using whole foods. Once again, there are no added sugars. Number 2, it includes a special superfood blend as well as ginger root extract and CPTG lemon and ginger essential oils. And third, doTERRA greens supplies you with ample nutrients that support energy levels, immune function, digestive health, and even weight management. Dr. Stevens has some more doTERRA green science.
Weight management.
doTERRA greens is a phytonutrient story. You may not realize it, but every time you eat a meal, you're generating free radicals. They attack proteins and DNA. Those are the bad guys. But when you eat fruits and vegetables, you absorb phytonutrients. These phytonutrients keep the free radicals in check. They're the good guys. doTERRA greens comes to the rescue. This is a proprietary blend of fruits and vegetables you can only get in doTERRA greens. In addition to vegetables that are superfoods, we've added moringa leaf, noni fruit, acai berry, mangosteen, and goji for an amazing synergy with fruits and vegetables. And of course, no other greens product on the market can boast the power and benefits of CPTG essential oils as part of their product. Lemon and ginger essential oils, which help support natural cleansing and healthy digestion, are an important part of the doTERRA greens formula.
Thanks, Dr. Stevens. All right, let's recap. Number 1, doTERRA greens is a unique blend of fruits and vegetables, including a special superfood blend with moringa leaf, noni fruit, acai berries, and more. It is naturally sweetened with monk fruit extract and has an overall mixed berry flavor to it. Number 2, it also includes the digestive benefits of ginger root extract and CPTG lemon and ginger essential oils. Third and finally, What does your life with doTERRA greens look like? More energy. You're going to feel healthier. This product is absolutely packed full of nutrients that support your immune system and digestive health, and even weight management. We are absolutely thrilled to bring this line of doTERRA nutrition to you. We know the quest of improving our health is a multifaceted approach. There are supplements, essential oils, exercise, and nutrition. And Sarah Marie reminds us that it's in the synergy of all of it together where we can really start to understand the power of healthy.
頭先咧聽佢哋講完咗咧呢個 fibre 啦、protein 啦，同埋係 doTERRA Green 呢幾樣嘅 new products 咧，再加埋我哋本來嘅 LLV 啊、酵素啊，同埋我哋嘅益生菌嘅話咧，呢個真係一個叫整全健康。咁同埋咧，尤其是講到 green 嗰度咧，我發覺咧佢包含咗呢啲 acai berry 啊，或者 noni 啊，或者其他嘅好多唔同嘅果實嘅話咧，連 goji 都有嘅話咧，我覺得咧係一定非常精彩嘅。咁我過去咁多年咧，每一年去美國咧，見佢哋喺年會 prepare 呢啲 drinks 嘅時候咧，都係特別好飲嘅。其實我唔知佢哋點整嘅，但係最近咧響啲 e-books 嘅 formula 咧，佢哋展現晒出嚟，我遲啲同大家分享。咁暫時呢一段咧就聽到呢度 ，and then 咧跟住再聽下我哋嘅Boy Truman 啊，同埋其他嘅一啲嘅專家咧分享精油同埋精油呢啲 related 嘅營養產品咧，點樣能夠幫到大家真係去 enhance 我哋2021年 and beyond 嘅一啲嘅大健康嘅生活，好嗎？到時見。好，今日嘅內容咧就講到呢度啦，多謝你嘅收睇。如果你覺得對你有啲用嘅話咧，我希望見到你嘅留言啦、點讚啦或者分享。如果你喜歡我哋嘅內容咧，歡迎你訂閱我哋嘅頻道。咁咧記得按呢個 subscribe 呢個按鈕同埋旁邊嘅小叮當。如果你咁做嘅話咧，我哋有新嘅內容，你第一時間會收到我哋嘅通知。多謝你今日收睇，下次見，拜。